I'm late to this, but better late than never. We're here to look at Fleeka's video on Mixtape, which Mixtape is a movie, I think. Yeah, I mean, if you've seen, like, all the discourse about it on Twitter, then... yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. If you actually liked Mixtape, you should never be allowed to play at any other video game in the world ever, except for Mixtape. That is the only game you get to play from now on and nothing else. That should be the punishment for enjoying that. Solitary confinement, 2 water bottles a day, like 500 calories a day, and yeah, no sunlight, nothing. Your only entertainment is Mixtape if you enjoy it. Didn't expect myself to go that far, but there we go. That should be the punishment for enjoying this piece of, like, literal slop. Anyways, I got nothing else for this intro. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop right into it. So, you know, original video and Fleekazoid both are linked in the description below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, because it helps out a lot and is very much appreciated. And with further ado, let's jump right into the video now, shall we? Mixtape is a cancer. You are right. There's literally no other way to refer to it as.
Pimps! Can I be honest?
Pimps!
I've got game movie fatigue. Year after
yeah,
year,
fair
we've
enough.
got these game movie writers churning out some
God,
game...
I cannot believe they gave him the Spider-Verse animation. Like, oh my god. The Spider-Verse animation worked for the Spider-Verse, then nothing else, okay? That needed to stay with that and stay with that alone.
Game movie slop, and I'm sick of it. First they came for the AAA slop, and I said everything. Like, really, you could not shut me up if you tried. Then they came for our childhood, and I started a war. I'm about to tear Mixtape apart in a few minutes. I don't care what they say. Let those game movie actors watch. I like that. Now we've reached the last...
What did it say?
Let those game movie actors watch. I like...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Now we've reached the last bastion of gaming, indie. This was always supposed to be your safe
indie, okay.
harbor from...
I'm not sure if Mixtape could be referred to as indie. Can it? I'm not sure. Probably not, considering who it was funded and made by. Probably not.
AAA garbage. For years, people have said, well, if you don't like AAA games, just go play indie. Well, what are you gonna do when they just brute force their way in here, too? Well, now you don't have to wonder anymore. This game movie bullshit. Now they want you to applaud their billion-dollar indie game like they did something special. But hey...
yeah, billion... yeah, that's another thing. $1 billion, yeah. Because isn't it funded by, like, the daughter of, like... what is it? Like, however rich... I don't know what place he's in. Like, the daughter of Larry Ellison or something. Like, I remember seeing that.
Maybe I'm just being jaded. Let's take a look at a special moment from the game.
Jesus Christ,
let's give it a shot.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I can't show you this YouTube with throwing you over. Yeah, thanks for not. I did not like seeing that on my Twitter timeline. I saw that way too much on my Twitter timeline. Like, can we please stop? Stop. Like, just stop. Like, if I wanted to see something like that, I'd go watch Loudmouth on not YouTube, Netflix. Okay.
Yeah. Jesus. That's it. No more shots for you. I gotta take as many shots as I give. My liver can't take it anymore. Which reminds me, have you ever seen a MILF shake?
Oh.
Well, you can at the link below. This was the only safe for work product. Be sure to use code PIMP to get 10% off. Seriously, I don't know how many more of these game movies I can take. At this point, it's not like anyone even takes IGN seriously anymore.
Well, they don't. I don't. When was the last time IGN was actually taken serious? I don't know, when was it? Like, I don't remember the last time it was taken serious. Actually, I don't think I remember it being taken serious ever. Yeah. And God knows it never will be, especially with Cuphead tutorial footage. Like, Jesus Christ. I only just figured that out, like, in last month, or not too long ago. Probably within the span of a month, if I had to say, with the timeline. And it was like, I looked at that footage, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could get my grandparents to hold a controller and get through the Cuphead tutorial. I'm pretty sure even they could. And I don't even know when was the last time they played any type of video game. Probably in over 10 years, but I'm pretty sure even they could get through it.
more, but they've got enough money to annoy me on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Some random freelance writer
Jesus
slaps a
Christ,
10 out of
yeah.
10 on this, and now I gotta talk about it. So let's talk about it. Mixtape is a game that's supposed to be indie, you know, despite the fact that they've spent more on licensed music than most games ever make,
Yeah.
because, you know, with
Indie.
such generous licensing fees in the industry right now, every scrappy solo dev should be able to pay 400 grand per song, right? And how can we forget about that indie charm of sending out expensive merch to all the reviewers and content
Yeah,
creators?
there's also
Like,
that.
you think putting a gold
AstroTurfed as hell.
bar in a goodie bag is a bribe? Well, it is. But they didn't do that. And legally, I need to make this very clear so that I don't get sued by this chick's billionaire father.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
afford a lawyer. I'm a baller on a budget. You think they can't be an indie
I'm a bowler on a budget.
dev because their father is a billionaire? Listen,
Yeah.
just because they've got a team of 30 people and millions of dollars backing them, that doesn't mean they can't be a scrappy indie too. Curb your prejudice. You people can't stand the sight of a young billionaire making their way out of the streets of their gated community.
I'm sorry,
a
what?
young billionaire.
So, hold on. I never saw this. Cars backing out there. This stupid bitch is skating forward into it, detonate, and
making their way out of the streets.
you give it the middle finger, the double middle fingers, and explodes. I didn't even see that ever. How cringe are you? Who? Okay. So this game is even more cringe than I thought. Keep in mind, I saw clips and I was just like, that is all I need to see how dog shit this game is gonna be. Because like I've seen videos going around of people like like not even having to play the game. Like what was it? I think it was Tenma who like left the game to go play itself while go doing something, and then the game kind of finished itself. I think that's what happened. As someone, I think it was some VTuber who did that. Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, that makes sense. The game pretty much
gated community.
Didn't mean to unpause. The game pretty much plays itself from what I've seen. Someone even did a video of like how many button presses, how many times would you need to press a button to get through the game. The fact that people actually went out of their way to play through the whole game to give their honest review on it, though, I respect them because I saw enough clips in it that I was just like, yeah, I'm not even going to bother because I already know how this is going to go down and it is going to be horrible. And looky here. I was right. The game sucks and anyone who isn't paid off can agree with that. Yeah.
A billionaire
Or anyone that just has actually good taste can agree.
Has more than nothing to work
They're
with.
floating?
All the support money can buy. You don't know how hard it is to have this little to struggle with. We started from the top, now we're here. But I'm getting off track. Mixtape is not a game. Some people say it has gameplay, then show you this. I hate my dad. I asked for a Ferrari. Got a Cayenne. This is supposed to be 90s nostalgia, but this story was so...
Yeah, 90s nostalgia, and it was just nothing but dog shit.
Asinine.
If that's what if 90s nostalgia is just pure dog shit, I don't want it.
That it's got me thinking maybe the past fucking sucked.
Maybe
we are living in the best times.
Like you know how we say how good we had it back in the day. If this is what it was like back in the day, we're doing just fine right now. If that's the case, all right.
How delusional this game makes me, and I'm tired of calling it a game. They keep
It's
cranking
not a
out
game.
these game movies that no one wants to watch, let alone play. These are failed Hollywood actors that devolve into game movie actors to pretend they matter. All these game movie actors just won't come out and admit it. You don't want to be a game movie actor. You're game for pay. So stop slapping around joysticks and go back to ruining Marvel movies. My culture is not your costume. Pride Month is early, sucker. Welcome to Game Pride Month. Twinkle, twinkle, star. And listen, I'm not saying these people are only in it for the fame. I'm sure they're in it for the money, too. They're planning to have a...
Yeah, what money? How much money did this game even actually make? You know, that's actually a good question. How much money did this make? I imagine not much. I imagine not much at all. Yeah. Like, I hardly doubt they made any form of semblance of a profit on this piece of shit.
Theatrical release of the whole 3-hour experience. You know what doesn't have that? A video game! The only theatrical release happening this year is Street Fighter, and that's because Cammy has Lorac cheeks. Mixtape Blue Guys! Wait, sorry. Mixtape blew it, guys. So instead, they want every indie game award and an Oscar. Your greed sickens me. Listen, stories are great, but you seem to be forgetting that this is a video game. And the nice part about a video game is that after the cutscene, you get to play the game. If I cannot play the game, it's not a game anymore, is it? I mean, you know, I'm the type of freak
Well,
that
don't worry, you're not playing much in it anyways.
to game and watch. Call me Mr. Game and Watch. Game and Watch? Yeah, I hope they do. I had nowhere else to put this joke, so it goes here. Frick you guys. Anyway, were you really shocked by the 10 from IGN?
No.
Were you really shocked by that rhyme I rhymed?
I mean, they don't like playing games, and this is the perfect game for IGN because, well, they can't even get through a goddamn tutorial on Cuphead. So, of course they're gonna put a 10 out of 10 for a game they don't even need to play. That just plays itself. Of course they would. Because playing games is too hard, apparently. When it really shouldn't be, but IGN, I feel like calling them pathetic would be a compliment. And, I feel like that's not the word to describe them. I need something, below than pathetic.
This is a movie for failures from the 90s that still blame their parents for being born. The last indie game they played
that's a good way to describe it.
Was Cuphead, and they couldn't even beat the tutorial.
Exactly.
They're still butthurt from that.
Love the
game they played was Cuphead, and they couldn't even beat.
Love the name of that. Dumbass journalist can't get past the tutorial. Yep. Asmongold can't stop laughing at gaming journalists who can't even beat Cuphead's tutorial. Like, yeah, like, just how the hell do you not even get through that? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's a tutorial. It's a goddamn tutorial. Oh, yeah, and the journalist that couldn't get past it gave Mixtape a 10 out of 10, too. Yeah, of course they would. Yeah.
Beat the tutorial. They're still butthurt from that, so anything with gameplay is gonna get a lower score. Remember when they gave Crimson Desert a 6 out of 10 because they had to think? Look, we all know critical thinking isn't their strong suit.
Yeah.
And sure, people accuse me using AI.
Yeah, like I remember, anyone remember Too Much Water? Anyone remember that? Like, Jesus Christ. I'm also really hoping that's not why people hate Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because that game's overhated, because it's actually good. You can fight me on that.
You gotta cut them some slack. They can't even spell AI. Anymore, the lower the score, the better the game.
Can they spell period? Or do they gotta get someone to do it for them?
And before people say it, I don't want Mixtape to fail. I hope they win every trophy at the Game Awards. That way they can melt them down and recoup their dev costs. Fortunately, these awards are only metaphorically worthless. Especially when you see how Expedition 33 stole every indie game award despite having a shoestring $10 million budget, large experienced team of developers, and complete support of every gaming journo in the industry. With an ivory tower like that, poor Pizza Tower never stood a chance. What it also had going against it is that it didn't even come out in the same year as this. Who wrote this script? Damn, I did. What even is an indie game anymore? When I think of an indie game budget, I think of $100 to a failed Kickstarter. Not unlimited money from your billion.
Well, indie stands for independent, so they can have a big budget, but they'll just be like independent now.
Dollar daddy, seriously. Mixtape is the billionaire's equivalent of giving an iPad to your daughter so she'll leave you the hell alone. All these companies heard we like indie games and are trying to dress up like scrappy upstarts. Can't wait to play 2026's indie game of the year, Call of Duty 27. And I know I gave Mixtape the business, but I really love this game and can't wait to play it over and over again for the rest of my...
Did the paycheck come in? Is that why he's saying this now?
My life. In fact, I rented out a whole theater so I could enjoy it fully myself.
This
fucking game. Greenlit this. And I told you not to use that picture. I gotta double check. Oh shit, we're still rolling? Thanks to the flock of pimps. The pimps have spoken. You're about to witness the biggest budgets that have ever graced the front of a shaker cup. Dropping May 28th, so the countdown starts today.
That's 2 days from now.
Go and mark your calendars for some great big jugs.
Alrighty then. Well, that was that. That was that. Just shat all over Mixtape, because, well, it deserves to be shat on, because... horrible piece of shit. Yeah. Like, just don't even call it a game. Just call it what it is. A horrible movie. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, check out the original. It'll be linked in the description below, as well as Fleekazoid. Both will linked in the description below and all that. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm having a hiccup now. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, because it helps out a lot and is very much appreciated. And I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.